I honestly thought I'd be a little bit farther along than I am, but I'm having fun. The due date is... Sorry for the little teaser. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Hi, my name's Lindsay, and yes, I am in my pajamas because I have been recovering from an injury, and this is like the first day that I was able to pull out my camera and do anything, like anything at all. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some dishes. I don't care how I look. I know I look crazy. I'm gonna watch some Gossip Girl. Yeah, it's a problem. I shouldn't watch that show. It's just silly. It's a really, really like guilty pleasure show. But yeah, so I just wanted to put away some dishes, and then I think I did start a load of dishes as well this day. Just because dishes can get out of hand. That is like the first thing you have to stay on top of. I had been staying on top of dishes. Devin was helping me with that as well. And then I like always like pull them out, set them on the counter, and then leave them to be put away later. If you can hear Devin's truck, Devin's pulling out of the garage right now. But so he's just, it's a little loud. He's got a diesel truck. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just cleaning up what I'm doing and just kind of, I don't know, starting to feel better this day. I mean, it had been, I'm trying to remember what day this was. I think this was like a week and a half after I had my tailbone injury. I do kind of explain what happened with my tailbone injury a little bit later in this video. So I'll leave that for later. But it was nice to just kind of feel like I could get some things done. I did not do very much this day. Literally, I'm pretty sure after I talked to you for a minute, I was done. I was like, okay, I need to be done. And I went and rested and hung out with Dan and, you know, just couldn't do very much. And so this video is a little bit more spread out. As you could see, there were like more clips that are from later on this week. I think this was like a Saturday or Thursday, I don't know, something. This was one of the days of the week, and then the next clip is like Tuesday, and then we go all the way to Friday, which was yesterday for me as I'm doing this voiceover. So it's been a span of a week doing this video, which is good. It's fine. It's just you know, I need to get in the habit of filming again. And so that's my goal, is to get filming again. And obviously I want to get my house back in order as well. Sitting in my house right now, it's actually pretty clean. You'll see what I mean by that at the end of the video. I do like some Halloween decorations, and I do talk about the pregnancy a little bit. You'll hear what my Roxy is stilling my bowl. I had a bowl with some like pepperoni in it. That is one of my cravings, is that I crave like pepperoni. It's a weird craving, I know. I have like a bag of like frozen pepperoni, and I grab like a handful every once in a while. It's delicious. But Roxy was stealing the bowl that I had it in. I already ate it all, but she's stealing my bowl. Anyway, so yeah, we talk about the baby a little bit in this video because I've been to the doctor now, so I know how far along I am. I know when my due date is. And then we also do some more cleaning, and we just kind of chat in this video, and it's nice. It's fun to have a little chat here and there. So, yep, I'm going to start talking right now. So, my blender died. It's been dying forever, but I think I'm gonna throw this part away. I'm probably gonna throw the whole thing away because it just has lots of issues. So probably throw it away. I don't think anyone will want it. But it technically works, but there's a lot of issues with it. Anyway, so I just decided to get like an immersion blender that I can use in different ways. Like I can use it as a food processor, a whisk, like a hand mixer, which I have a hand mixer, but the mixing part doesn't work super well right now. Just like the whisk part. The other, if you put like the 2 in it, then it works, but if you just have the 1, it doesn't work as well. But I like this. I'm excited. This was like $35. So I'll have it linked below if you guys want to check it out. I made a soup the other day and tried to blend it in my blender. and it just came out kind of bad. So I decided I've been needing one of these for a while, so I got an immersion blender and I'm really excited about it. It's nice that it like the handle detaches from the pieces so that you can wash these, and then you can also just like, I don't know, use them for different things, which is nice. So I'm gonna throw this away. It needs to leave my kitchen. It takes up a lot of space too, and I don't really use it for anything other than like random things here and there. So I wanted to clean up the kitchen. My tailbone hurts so bad, but it helps if I walk, but I can't walk for too long, so I have to like go lay down and then get back up and do things, walk around. I've been doing better, and I didn't want to get ready. I wasn't in the mood to get ready, so I'm still in my pajamas. Yep. Got my New Kids on the Block t-shirt on, or should I say my Backstreet Boy shirt on. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's just I need to go lay down for a minute. Dan is playing in his room, so I might just go play with him, and maybe while he's playing I might pick up his room a little bit, but it's fine if I don't. My house it's been really messy because I've had an injury, and Devin can't really do everything, and nor would I expect him to. He works all day and then he has to come home and do everything. No, but he has stayed home a little bit with me since okay, if you guys don't know, I fell down the stairs. Dan fell down the stairs. He tumbled down like all of the stairs, and he was at the bottom of the stairs crying, and so I rush after him and I slip and I hit my tailbone like 3 times on the stairs going down, and so I definitely broke, or at least really, really, really badly bruised my tailbone. It's been a week and a half, or almost 2 weeks, and it's been painful. So sleeping is hard, standing up for too long is hard. Like right now it's like putting so much pressure on there. When I stand, walking helps, but I need to go hang out with Dan for a minute. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Yeah. Trying to get stuff done even with my broken tailbone. Super fun. Also, I have swatches on my cabinets for trying to figure out the color to do on top, but I don't know. I think I have one picked out, but I'm not ready to paint anytime soon. I put those up way before I hurt myself, so yeah. What are you doing?
Help me.
Help you with what?
Help me.
What?
Help me.
What do you need help with?
Dad.
Let me take it off the couch. Is that better?
Help with.
What? What are you doing?
Close this door.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh! Where'd Dan go? There you are!
Help me.
Hey, get in there.
Okay, get in there.
Dan's little voice gets me every time. He just keeps climbing in this little container, and he loves it. And if you can kind of see, there's writing on the lid. It says Lindsay M for my maiden name. And I used to use this exact container for when I was in musicals, and we had to have like a specific container for all of our stuff that we would bring to like the playhouse and stuff. Anyway, little backstory of the bucket or of the container. Dan is just a little monkey. He loves to climb in things, and He just is such a curious little boy, and I love it. So I was at the beginning of this clip, though, I was like wiping down the couches just to kind of give them a little bit of a clean. I don't know, it probably didn't do much. I do vacuum them a little bit later, but I have no idea what I just said to the camera. I might have just said it to Dan. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm kind of wiping down the couches just to give them a little bit of a spruce. And Dan is just being a cute little toddler running around, and he's being so fun. He has been so cute talking about the baby coming. He definitely knows that there's a baby in Mama's belly. He says it like Mama's belly. I can't say it like he does, but it's so cute. And he always mentions everybody's favorite colors, and he knows my favorite color is green, which is actually a change. It used to be orange and now it's green, but I'll go like, what's Mama's favorite color? And he goes green, and I'll go, what's Dan's favorite color? And he always switches between like yellow and orange. And then he goes, and then I'll go, and what's the baby's favorite color? The baby in Mama's belly. And he goes, purple. And so it's cute. It makes me laugh. And it makes me laugh even more because like purple is a mix between like red and blue. So if he had said blue, I'd be like, okay, we're having a boy. And if he said red, then I'd be like, okay, I must be having a girl, because Dan has all this intuition, obviously. Toddler intuition. Anyway, of course he doesn't. But yeah, so he's just kind of jumping around being crazy. And he is really excited about the baby. And I'm so excited to see him as a big brother. I think he's going to be such a good big brother. And he's gonna love that baby so much. Also, he wanted to try and vacuum. He's doing a real good job with how heavy the vacuum is compared to him. And oh my gosh, there was so much hair. I had not vacuumed. I'm pretty sure we had not vacuumed in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it was nasty. And I mean, there's just so much that happens when you're injured, and like your husband, he doesn't think about doing these kinds of things. And like I could have asked him to do it, but I wasn't really thinking about it either. So we just didn't get everything done, you know? So it was nice to finally get the vacuuming done. And yeah, it was gross, but it was necessary. It was needed. And so I did vacuum the couches, and I really need to shampoo these couches again. They are needing a good clean. But that's kind of why I wiped them down, was just because I had no idea when I was going to be able to get around to shampooing the carpets. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a rag, wipe them down a little bit with some water and a little bit of cleaner, and it just made it smell a little bit better and feel a little bit better. In fact, I'm sitting on the couch and it's not grossing me out, so that's a good sign, right? They definitely need a good clean, though. Oh, also right here, Roxy's hair will get on like those, like it'll just collect on the felt pads of the bottoms of those stools. And so every time I vacuum underneath the counter, I have to pull them out, like tilt the chairs and take off all Roxy hair. You can see little clumps of Roxy hair all over the ground right there where I took it off. And then Dan decides that now that I moved all those stools right there, that's his new climbing ground. It's his new favorite place to play and climb. You can also see all of Roxy's hair underneath the counter. It's so bad. It just collects. Her hair, she sheds so much, which is why I'm so glad I have this vacuum. It does such a good job. I'm just so grateful for vacuums. They just are very, very beneficial for my life, especially with Roxy being around. Oh my gosh. And Dan, truly. Like, you don't know all the stuff I find underneath this table. I do think I want to get one of like the handheld vacuums that just like plug into the wall, the cordless vacuum, like the Dyson, but not the Dyson because it's so expensive. I'd probably get like the Shark or something. I don't know, something cheaper. But I'm looking into doing that at some point. Maybe that's what I'll ask for my birthday. It's actually my birthday month. October is my favorite month of the year, just for the fact that it is my birthday month and it's such a fun time of year, Halloween. And Christmas is my Christmas is my favorite holiday, but Halloween is my, I don't know, it's like the most nostalgic holiday, I guess. Minion's trying to curl up on the couch next to me, but all of Dan's cars are sitting on the couch, so I don't know. He's like trying to maneuver around them. Anyway, it's just making me laugh. But I really do like Halloween, and my birthday's coming up this month, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do for my birthday. I'm not like, usually we'd go out to eat or do something like that, and we might still do that, but it's not like, I don't know, my life doesn't really revolve around food anymore. I used to just have my life revolve around food. So I don't know, maybe comment down below what you would do for your birthday. Oh, right here is so sad. I was cleaning this and then I smacked that stool into Dan's head and I felt so bad. Oh, and I was gonna start vacuuming the kitchen floor first, but then I smacked the thing into Dan's head and I had to comfort him and take a break. And then I was like, oh, well, I probably ought to clean off the counters before I, vacuum the floors inside the kitchen. I had set up a show for Dan while I was doing that just so he wouldn't get hurt. But yeah, he's such a little trooper. All right, so I just wanted to listen to some music, and this is called Nobody Loves Me Better by Stuart Zetterberg. And let's just do some dancing.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't kid around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
I feel like I forgot to finish a train of thought. If I did, please comment down below what it is. My brain right now is like completely fried. So yeah, just let me know when I'm being a pregnant forgetter because I forget things constantly while being pregnant. It's fun. I love Roxy sitting on the couch just waiting for me to be done. She's like, hey mom, when are you gonna finish? But honestly, like when the floors are clean after they haven't been cleaned in a while, isn't that just so nice? Doesn't that just feel so good? And yeah, I'm just using my Swiffer. It was the easy option. I didn't want to do the hard option. I do have better options than just a Swiffer, but the Swiffer was the easy option and I needed the easy option this day. You know? Anyway, so just cleaning off the stove. I did, like, the other day before this, I did clean off all of the little pieces. Like, I let them soak in the sink and then just scrubbed them down with some Barkeeper's Friend, I think. It's kind of like Ajax, but not quite. But there's one in the center that I guess got some stuff on it. Like, they just get stained. I don't know. And I did clean them really, really well, so I don't know. And then I kind of just wiped out the inside of the oven. I really need to clean the inside of my oven. What is it about the inside of fridges and ovens and things that just, they go on the back burner? What is that? Oh, funny. I'm talking about a back burner while I'm cleaning my stove. But they do. They go on the back burner. Anyway, so let me know. I'm gonna go back to a different train of thought. Let me know what you guys have done for your birthdays that doesn't like revolve around food, because food, I don't know. I'm also like pregnant, so I don't care about food that much. I eat because I have to. I eat because like my tummy will literally revolt if I don't. Like, I get so nauseous if I don't eat for like an hour and a half. I'll be like, okay, it's time to eat, or you're gonna throw up, or just, you know, whatever. Anyway, here I had to give Roxy some scratches, and I'm gonna talk in just about 3, 2, 1. She loves butt rubs. Right here. You know it. Oh, baby. Hi, sweet girl. She'll put her butt right here for me to pet. For me to pet it, huh? What do you want? Calm down. I am wanting to take a nap, but I'm just also looking at all these dishes and I'm getting a little overwhelmed. So I'm gonna do the dishes really quick, and then maybe I'll have time for like a half-hour nap. Just being pregnant makes me tired all day long. Dan is napping currently, so, you know, I threw a Tic Tac in my mouth. By the way, that's the ultrasound. I am 8 weeks pregnant. I went in for my ultrasound almost a week ago, so not quite, but almost a week ago, and I was 7 weeks 5 days, and so I am 8 weeks 4 days. Yeah, so I'm like 8.5 weeks right now. I kind of have a bump. Roxy, stop. She's looking at my phone. I don't know. I kind of have a little bit of a bump, but not very much. I'll show you. It's mostly my, you know, my belly fat that's normally there. But I can't suck it in. Like, I can. It's just really uncomfortable to suck it in. And I'm like, well, I'm pregnant. If anyone's like, you look pregnant, I'll be like, it's because I am. Normally I would be able to suck it in a little bit better, but I guess not normally, because normally I weigh 15 pounds more than I do right now. But yeah, so I have not gained any weight since becoming pregnant, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm still in the first trimester, so I'm really not worried about it. And I'm eating enough. I don't want to eat all the time, but I'm eating enough. So I don't know. But here, I'll tilt you down just a smidge. But like, you can kind of see a little bit of a pooch poking out, but I don't think that's the baby. The baby's not that big. That's just my belly. But yeah, so I'm 8 weeks pregnant. I'm gonna go grab the ultrasound so you can see it. Just 1 second. And so that's the baby right there in that little thing. There's a few pictures. But yeah, so in my last video, I said I didn't know how far along I was because I had no idea. I honestly thought I'd be a little bit farther along than I am. Just because of like how sick and how long I'd been sick. And I don't know, just trying to piece it together, I guess. And I was incorrect. I thought I'd be like 9-ish weeks when I went in, but I'm just barely getting to 9 weeks this week. So I'll be 9 weeks on Friday. Today, the day I'm filming this clip right now, is Tuesday. It has been exactly 2 weeks since I fell and hurt my tushy. I broke my tailbone. I think I already mentioned that a little earlier in this video. But yeah, I need to do some more dishes. I've just been trying to get my life back in order. Seeing the upstairs this clean is really awesome. I say upstairs, but it's like our main level. It's just the basement is like you pull into the driveway into the basement, so it's a little weird, but it's the way it is. So but yeah, so what was I saying? Anyway, so I thought I was like 9 weeks pregnant. I don't even know what I was saying before. What was I saying? Anyway. Oh, seeing my house this clean is really nice because since I broke my tailbone, I have not been able to do anything. Today has been like the best day. I feel good. I can actually sit now, which is just awesome. It hurts, but I can do it. And I can like walk around for more than 10 minutes and not get too tired and have to go lay down. It's just nice. So, but I do want to go lay down because I just feel exhausted all the time. But yay. So, the due date is May 19th for the baby. So that's exciting. Getting really excited. I am trying to stay active as much as I can. Like today I went out with my sister for lunch, so that was good, and the seats at the restaurant were soft enough that I didn't have to like get up every 5 seconds, so that was good. If they had been like hard seats, I definitely would have needed to bring my little pillow. But I knew we were going to like a Chinese restaurant, so yeah, I need to do dishes. What am I talking to you? What am I doing? I'm avoiding it. Let's put some dishes away. All right, so I actually cut out a part where I talked about my friend's wedding. I was gonna go to my friend's wedding. I was actually going to be a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding, but then I had my injury. I fell down the stairs. I could not sit. Like I literally could not sit on my behind. And it was like a week and a half after I had my injury that the wedding happened. So I told her right away that like I hurt myself. I don't know if I'll be able to be in the wedding. And then I wasn't even able to go to the wedding because it was like I think it was like a 20-30 minute drive from my house. And I had gone to the doctor to do the ultrasound, and that was only like a 5-minute drive. And like I was in so much pain, and that was just like a day or two before the wedding, so I literally just was not even able to go. Also, that night I got such bad like I was throwing up. Well, I don't know if I was actually no, I think I threw up that night. I've only thrown up a few times since becoming pregnant, but like I think I was throwing up that night, but I'm trying to remember if it was just like dry heaving, because I do that too. But I just like, I get so sick and I can't function, and I get so emotional when I'm sick. So it's really fun. Last night was fun too. I was like bawling my eyes out, and I don't even know why. Pregnancy hormones are they're kind of evil, okay? They're kind of mean. We're already going through so much. Why do they make us have all these hormones? It's okay. It's worth it. It's all worth it in the end when we get that little bundle of joy. Anyway, so I just, I'm just happy that the baby's healthy, and like me falling down the stairs didn't hurt the baby or anything. But I'm just also really sad that I wasn't able to go to my friend's wedding, and I had my dress like in my closet. I picked out for my bridesmaid's dress, and it was so cute, and I think she had to have someone kind of fill in for me at the wedding, and I felt so bad that she had to do that for her own wedding, and because she was a bridesmaid at my wedding, so I felt really bad. I don't know, but there was only so much I could do. I was literally like laying down. I could only lay down or walk around, and sitting wasn't an option. Driving in a car wasn't really an option at the time either. I've been able to drive in the car now, but it's also been, I think now it's been about 2.5 weeks, and I can actually kind of sit. And I can like sit in the car, but not for very long. I can't sit in the car for a really, really long time. So I guess it just goes to show that you can only do what you can do. Voila! Clean sink. Well, clean is subjective. It's nap time. That's what it is. Not gonna lie, it has been a few days since I filmed. I think I filmed on Tuesday and it's Friday, so I've just been not the best. I'm trying to get back in the habit of filming. I just haven't felt great. Tailbone, pregnancy, all the things. But I want to get back into filming more regularly and posting videos more regularly. So that's my goal. Right now, I just want to put up a few Halloween decorations. It is currently pretty far into October. Normally, I decorate for Halloween like September 21st because I'm kind of crazy that way. I love Halloween, but today is October 14th, halfway through the month. We're gonna go get my Halloween decorations and put some up. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot just because I don't think I have the energy for it. But yeah, so let's go do a little bit of that. Dan, do you want to help me do decorations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna go grab my Halloween stuff from downstairs.
Love you. Always downstairs.
Yeah, do you want to come with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. You're gonna be really careful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And come back, Roxy.
Did you get your books?
Where's the Halloween?
It's Halloween stuff. Do you love Halloween? Where did you put your books?
What my look?
Oh, okay. Whew. It's not heavy. It's just exerting any energy. What do you love?
Decorations.
Decorations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold it.
So I brought 4 bins up. I left 1 down there. Anything that I don't use, I'll make Devin carry back down for me.
Hold this.
Dan found my piece of art that we need to find a good spot for. Where should we hang it?
Here.
Should we hang it on that wall over there?
Let's go.
Oh, that's fine. And then I have little ghosts. These go outside. I'm not gonna do the outside decorations right now. I'm gonna set them to the side and then me and Dan can go out in a little bit and do those really quick. I don't know where I want to hang them yet anyway, so we'll figure it out. They're just cute little owls, ghosts, cute little ghosts that hang up like this. I think they're cute. I don't know, I've had them a long time.
I love decorations.
I love decorations. I have 3 of them. 3 of the little ghosties. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, come press the button. Come press that button right there. Push it hard.
Whoa. Whoa, so spooky.
So spooky. All right, so in this clip, I'm just talking about all the little decorations I'm finding. And there's a couple things I wanted to tell you instead of like having me actually talk for 10 hours. I was just going to tell you the story because my brain was not functioning while I was going through these boxes because I just kept getting distracted and all those things. Anyway, so I was telling you that I get a lot of my decorations from Michael's because like when you go during the actual season that they're selling those decorations, like if you go in like the end of September, early October, mid-October, and get Halloween decorations, they're going to be like 60% off, like 40, 50, 60% off, maybe even like 70% off, because they're just trying to get rid of them. And so it's a good time to go get Halloween decorations at Michael's specifically. And then another thing I was going to tell you was that I have these like little jars that are empty. So I have a bunch of like witches jars that are like cute little like things that say like Eye of Newt and all these things. But then I have some that are empty that I would put candy in every year. I'd go and get like specific types of candy and put them in. And they're really cute, but I don't think I'm going to do it this year just because I've been trying to stay away from sugar. Not that I've been the most, like, the best at that, but, like, I'm going to try and give myself the best chance to stay away from sugar if I need to. Anyway, so yeah, so I just wanted to kind of say those things without having to say them for 12 hours because I kept getting distracted. Dan was playing with toys in the background. It was a mess. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to talk in a second here. This is a little bat that is really interesting, but I've never gotten it to really work very well. It always like gets messed up. Is that a bat?
Whoa.
So like you like hang it up and then it just like flaps around like that. It's supposed to kind of go in a circle. You want to hold it, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
What? Is it spooky?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously had to throw on the witch's hat. It's just very, very important. 1 hour broom parking. All others will be towed. Get it? It's really silly. Oh, here's... Okay, I have way too many decorations. What am I gonna do with all of them? I'm just going through and being like, look at this! I love this! Woohoo! There's like little rats. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all this. Okay, I made this as well. And I don't know how it stayed, but it's like, I labeled it vampire blood, and it's just, like, look how nasty that looks. I made that myself. It's like bringing back so many memories. What's this, Danny?
It's a big spider.
Acid worms, just sour gummy worms. Delicious. Those were the ones I would always just sit and gobble. Oh my gosh, but I haven't eaten candy in so long. Oh, I love this one. It lights up and everything. Dan would love this, but he can't have it because it is so breakable. So it rings and then you can answer. Creepy. Kids love it. It's so cheesy, so, you know, you gotta do what kids love. I'm getting so distracted. I've like gone through 2 bins. Well, actually, I've gone through 3. And my whole counter is filled with Halloween decorations. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put them all up. Or at least the ones that I can fit in places. Because I don't have a ton of space everywhere, but like, I love them. And I'm gonna see where I can fit them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put like a little display on the countertop, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this. I need to put the stuff that it doesn't matter if Dan gets to it somewhere that he can get to it. Yeah? What are you doing?
I get bubble juice.
You want bubble juice?
Mm-hmm.
Bubble water?
Yeah, bubble water. I want bubble juice.
Why do I have so much Halloween stuff? It's a problem, but it's also like I love them, so.
So many Halloween.
So it's fine. I think I want to move my. You can't see. There's like little things over here. Those are lights, Dan. Here, show you, I think. You can't see anything. Over here, I have this like pile of stuff. I don't use these. I don't make this kind of food anymore. So I'm gonna put these in my cabinet, like in my pantry. Just for now. I might bring them back out, but I'm gonna do a different display of like the Halloween jars instead.
There.
What is it?
A black box.
Is that a black box? In case you're wondering, I love Halloween and I have a lot of Halloween decorations. Here are all the jars I have that aren't the ones that you fill with candy. I think I'm just gonna put those ones away so they don't like tempt me, because it is like a Halloween tradition and I might do it next year. I need this year to not be surrounded by a bunch of candy. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to find it in a minute, okay? Oh, here's your car. Will you hold your car for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I need this year to not be surrounded by a bunch of candy, so I think I'm gonna put those jars away. Just for this year. Just for this year. I'll think about it for next year. Because I don't think candy is like a terrible, terrible, horrible thing in very small doses. So before I would like fill those things with candy, and then every time I'd pass the candy, I would take a little bit, you know? I'd take a small piece of but I passed them all the time. I pass them all day, every day, like 4 times a day, 5 times a day. And it just wasn't worth it to my body. Especially now that I know that like candy is literally, like I knew it before. I knew candy wasn't healthy. But like... No, we don't have candy. You'll get a little bit of candy when we go trick-or-treating. It's not gonna look amazing because I have too many jars probably for it to really look cute, but I might throw some of the other stuff in here as well. Oh, what's that? Is that your rat?
Mm-hmm.
I really love this jar. It's supposed to be like a jar, but like obviously it's, I don't know. Did I get this one? Yep, I think I also got this at Michael's. Oh goodness, I have a problem. And then my vampire blood, so tasty. Let's just stick it there. Okay, no, does not look great, but it's there and I don't hate it. Totally thought I was filming. Totally thought I was just filming. I grabbed the 5 jars that I had that were for the CANDY and threw them in one of the bins. I also hid the doorbell thing that Dan's like addicted with. And I'll pull it out and I'll put it outside. I have it outside so that like when we have trick-or-treaters, they can come, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep the potions there. I kind of don't love it. I think what I might do is just have this tray and kind of do a little display on the tray and have it here just so it's not like everywhere, you know? Let's see how we can finagle this a little bit more. I like that better. I mean, it's still not great, but it's definitely better. Okay, and then I have all of these. Okay, I'm gonna throw some decorations around and then I'll put it around. I need to turn off the camera for a minute. All right, so I finished. This is all the stuff that I want to put outside, like on the front porch and whatnot. I have 2 more things downstairs that I need to grab, but I'll grab those. I think once I put Dan down for his nap. He's gonna go down for just like an hour nap today after I feed him lunch. And then here's the little witch's potion area in the kitchen. I thought it was cute with the little rat, and I don't know, I think it's cute. And then I put the little pumpkins we got. We just got this little bag of pumpkins at Walmart and I just stuck them there next to the fruit bowl that's completely empty. And then here's just another little area with my little bird cage and my dead bird and all these fun little things. Put my eek sign up there just because I didn't know where else to put it, so I threw it up there. And then over here we just have a little boo sign, this pumpkin, this beautiful lady right here, and then I have a couple spell books.
The whole bucket.
Where are your pumpkins?
The whole bucket.
And then on here I have this big pumpkin. I didn't know what to put there and I thought that looked pretty cute. And then my 4 placemats. Over here I have my 1 hour broom parking. I literally had to put a nail in the wall because nothing would hold it up. So it's cute. I think it's cute. Anyway, and then some pumpkins. Happy Halloween sign, and then in this basket there's some stuff down here, but I just kind of threw this on top to hide it. I also need to hide my summer sign because that doesn't really fit the theme. I just got these cute little decorations in the air, and then I don't have much more. I just have my little witch one there. The phone I put right here so Dan can kind of play with it when he wants to. That's just fun for him. He also lined up all his cars on this couch, which is why all the pillows are over there, which is fine. It's good. This is the last spot, and I just put kind of the extra little potion bottles, just some kind of random stuff here. I think it's cute. Oh, and then my little witch blanket and witch shoes, or the witchy boots and tights and things. Pillow. But that's it. I mean, it's like I'm wearing the hat. It seems like I should have more decorations. I don't know. If I put up the outside stuff today, I'll put it in this video. But if I don't, then that will probably be in my next video. But I'm having fun. I feel like it's good. I put up a lot more decorations than I thought I would. So no, my house is not finished. I would love for my cabinets to be painted and everything, but you do what you can, and you still have to celebrate the holidays, right? So, and Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I think it's so fun. You get to dress up and you get to do fun things, so might as well, right? Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm excited to hang out with you in the next video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! What is it?
A phone.
Is that a spooky phone?